Hey, welcome back to another video. We're back at the park. Today we're gonna be going over how men and women, well, women deal with stress. And we're gonna take a look at a clear example here.
I have an example.
Yes. How do you deal with stress? Oh, I wanted to show you, I got this nice bottle. It's basically a big sippy cup. But it's good. Because I lost my old one, but because this one's big, I've been drinking more water since I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm gonna run out of water or whatnot. Alright, so
Stomach as hard as a rock.
her stomach is hard as a rock. So we're gonna get Mochi, because we just had one actually, but we're gonna get another flavor instead. This is where we're going. If you even know where that is. You can't even tell.
Place to get it.
Yeah, Aldi's. We're gonna have a we're gonna have a little matcha review before we continue on. Not matcha, mochi.
Dude, I want to make freaking Thai tea like that place had.
I feel like they even have no employees in here. There it is.
Is that the only ones that they have?
I think so.
Bars. I think they would all be in the same spot. Yeah, but it's really nice. Alright, let's try it. Let's check the ingredients.
Do you see anything weird?
No.
Perfect.
And it's naturally colored. So. You like our box?
This is now our second box. Second box of mochi. And we're only getting it now because, what's his name? The Mochi guy from One Piece. I don't know his name. Whatever his name is.
I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, the Mochi guy. He's fighting Luffy right now in the One Piece, so we had to make sure to know what he tastes like. Especially with his, his secret. I don't want to spoil it for you. He has a big chin. Extremely big chin. Oh, it's too bright.
Flashlight down.
There, look at that. It's mochi with ice cream. Oh shit! Grab the mochi, Put it back in the thing.
You're gonna get in trouble for copyright because of this guy.
No, I'm not. Why can't I show you guys what it looks like?
These are pretty good.
It keeps focusing on... The face focus is crazy. Anyway.
Good. I think it's better than the other one.
Oh yeah. That mango in there is good.
Yeah.
Bro, who the heck thought of making this?
Yeah, how did they even come up with that? Just like...
They took their sticky rice and cooked it more.
And beat it.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave a link in the description how they make the mochi. Old style, the new style, and how to make it at home. From that Joshua Wiseman guy. Go ahead, have one.
Pick one.
I'm gonna have this one.
They look like little tangerines.
Yeah, these are really good. We'll have to come back and get them again. Next time we'll try the strawberry. Dude, the cornstarch is crazy.
Yeah, it's all over my shirt.
Yeah, it's going crazy. Okay, let's go pull up on Costco.
My stomach catches everything that follows.
That, you've got some distance to where,
What's going on? There we go.
Town, but it's also...
So, there it is. The Costco. The Costco does not have any mochi ice cream anymore. All right, so we're on our way now to go do the voting since we didn't do any early voting. And yeah, we're gonna make some changes in our local government. All right, cool, I think we're ready. Election results are in. Looks like abortion in Florida has been given constitutional rights. The right to hunt and fish is now also constitutional. Legalized marijuana is for recreational use is not legal in Florida. That one did not pass. We got like more property tax now in Hillsborough County. If anyone here is living in Hillsborough County. Whoa, that's foggy. Foggy lens. I'm not gonna even touch it. We're gonna let it be foggy for a little bit because you obviously know, you can tell it's cold outside. I mean, it was cold inside. It looks like the presidential person, Trump, has won against Kamala Harris. You may be excited, you may not be. It's very polarizing for people. But let me tell you something. George Washington, dude, that's a little bit too foggy. That's a little bit too foggy. It's wet. It's okay. It's okay for now. That might be, let me tell you, yeah, George Washington, he told, dude, it's still, how cold is this camera? That's crazy. I don't even have my keys. We're gonna have to deal with a little bit of fog. We're gonna have to deal with a little bit of fog. Forget it. Forget it. George Washington in his second presidential, I'll leave it a link in the description. In his, he made like a statement after his second presidential campaign. He said, don't join parties, be independent. He said, the polarization, the parties are causing a divide. And I'm sure we've all heard of this term, divide and conquer. When you have people who are divided, who think they're divided, but yet they're in the same country, you're not actually, you're making it easier to control them because you make them hate the other side, you make them hate themselves. Now we hate our neighbors because they're for Kamala or they're for fucking Donald Trump or whoever, and we're actually both hoping to get the same results, whether it may be better roads, less taxation, better retirement, better public services, whatever those last outcomes might be. That's the same thing that we're all looking for, but now we're polarized between left and right presidential campaigns. And just an FYI, I didn't vote for either of them. I voted independent. So yeah, that's the results. But back into the video, the main purpose of this video was, I forgot. Oh yeah, understanding women. Understanding women, and women want to talk. That's right. Let me get my notes real quick and we'll continue with that. So I got the notes right here. I use this Obsidian app. It's pretty nice. You should look into it. It has a lot of complicated features, but you don't need to use any of these complicated features. Just use it as a notes app. It's pretty good. So we were already talking about that women like to share their feelings, right? They're not looking for solutions. So women, because they like to share their feelings, when they start to share their feelings, they start to feel loved. Their people are willing, they have this kind of mentality. If you're willing to listen to me, you care and love me. You know what I'm saying? So when they give you the opportunity, I'm saying for the men, when they give you the opportunity for you to listen to their problems, they're giving you the chance to show them that you love them by allowing them to talk about their problems, by allowing them to vent, and without so really the main skill here that men need is to listen without giving solutions. That's like the biggest thing that we need to do. And you're gonna notice once you start. And so how are we gonna listen without giving solutions? It's very simple. In the book Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss, it's a negotiation book, but it works very similarly. He teaches you about body language and communication, because everything about a negotiation is about communication and paying attention to the body language, the words, and like the tone, all of that and together. And one of the things he used to do with these hostage negotiators, so this is like life or death. This is way worse. This is gonna be a more drastic situation than you talking to your girlfriend or some girl that you like or your wife. Can be. It can be more drastic. He says mirroring is one of the most effective tools. Basically, you say, oh, I've had such a hard time at work. You say, oh, so you've had a hard time at work? Yes, I have. It was this and that, and people were doing this to me, and these things kept happening and whatnot. The moment you repeat back the few words of what they said, you acknowledge what they said, you heard what they said, and that gives them the opportunity to open up more. They start talking about more. So you can simply just do this mirroring with any girl, any person, and watch how they're gonna start opening up. You don't have to do this on forever, but you could do it as long as you want. Sometimes I've noticed myself when I do the mirroring is the more I mirror, eventually at some point they're like, whoa, I've been talking about myself this whole time. What about you? So then they start talking about you. And that's usually when they've gone to the point where they're like, okay, I'm done. Like I've already got everything out. And you're gonna notice she's gonna feel a whole lot better, to be honest. One of the things here in the book, it says, men always seem to feel that when women are talking about their problems and different kinds of problems, the man takes responsibility and he feels like he has to provide a solution. He does not realize that the woman is just gonna keep talking about her problems until she feels better. So just by listening and understanding her problems, you're gonna notice she's gonna feel a whole lot better without you even needing to provide any solution. Even if you do have a solution, it is better for you not to say it immediately, because then you're gonna be invalidating her feelings because you're not listening. Well, you are listening, which is why you found the solution, but to her, you're not listening because you're saying, here's a solution, so you don't feel that way. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for this whole section here. That's really chapter 3. Let's see what the chapter 3 is. Chapter 3 is called Men Go to Their Caves and Women Talk. So now we understand why women talk. We understand how they feel loved. We understand that they're different than us, because men, we focus down on the problem. We like to be alone and isolated to figure out that problem, and then we talk to others when we need help with that problem. Women, whenever they get stressed, they have that problem, is they're gonna go talk to others first. So we understand that, and now we know what you can do to help your woman or any woman feel more loved, more understood, more cared for, and they're gonna want to talk to you more, especially once they give you the opportunity to talk about their feelings. Especially the first time, they're really testing you. So thank you for watching this video. The rest of the videos are gonna be in the playlist below. Go ahead and follow me on my Patreon. You're gonna get update notifications. I'm gonna have more text posts and stuff. I have a post I'm gonna be uploading soon about building wealth. So if you are interested in building wealth, then go ahead and read this post that I made in Patreon. It'll be in the description ASAP. Thank you for watching this video again. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here, and I hope you got some value, to be honest. If you didn't get any value, then I don't know what's going on here. We're wasting our time. So yeah, see you. Oh, and one more thing. The next video is gonna be how to motivate the opposite sex. So we're gonna be talking about how to motivate women.